Now and then I start to get a little bit discouraged when I walk into my kitchen and I see this. Popcorn, jelly beans, dishes in the sink. Try not to go too fast for you. Just survey the, and do you hear this? Sticky floors. Okay, I want you all to know that everybody has this from time to time because everybody keeps telling me, Christy, you can't come to my house and film a Norwex thing because my house is a mess. Everybody's house is a mess if they live there, okay? So, I am not going to judge you, all right? I was a social worker. I have been in all sorts of places, okay? So, I'm going to go ahead and pause this. I'm going to show you how I can clean it up. Well, maybe I'm not. Maybe I'm just going to leave it like this and just post this. Maybe I think people just need to know this is what it looks like. Well, I am going to pause for just a second. Okay, so now this alone feels so much more manageable, doesn't it? It took just maybe about 2 minutes or so. Okay, and look at this, though. That's still overwhelming. I'm going to take my dry EnviroCloth. I know, baby. Okay, incidentally, those, you can't just throw those in the recycling. You know, they're hazardous waste. So, set aside a separate box for that. Look at this. This is so much fun. It sticks. That's how powerful it is. I was telling a friend about that. That's how powerful it is. That is charged, right? I know. It's so great. I love it. Okay. Got some more. Woohoo! Alright. I'm going to get the rest of this stuff. I'm going to pause real quick. Okay, now here's the next problem. You hear all this? Stickiness? I found out why. There's the source. Smushed up apple that got stepped on by the kids. Okay, so now... What? Now I'm going to pause and I'm going to get all that. Hold on. Wait. Get ready, this is what you do when you're a mom. You hold your baby in one hand underneath, you get your thing, and then you start doing your dry mop like so, because that's what you just have to do. Let me show you what it looks like on the big screen. Oh, don't touch it. Looks like that. You just get it in your hand and you just go, don't you? Okay, now, what we need to do is we need to get on our wet mop. That's what we have to do, because we can't get the sticky off with this. I need 2 hands, people. Just a second. 2 hands. I need 2 hands. Okay. Charlie is watching Rebecca for me. I got this on a little bit cattywampus. But we're going to get all of that smushed up apple slices and apple juice off of the floor. And we're just going to test it. I have never actually had concentrated apple juice on my floor. My kids drink half and half juice, half water, half. And I did spill some chocolate milk on here, but that didn't give me any problems. But I want to give it a real test because this is really sticky. Well, let's just see if my stickiness is going to be gone. Because I know you guys get sticky on your floor too. Look at this. Now, do you see right here? That's some paint. Because Rebecca was painting the other day. If you've looked at my Facebook page, you know that she was painting because she also got it on the carpet. Did it take it off? Why, yes. Yes, it did. Very good. Okay, now, I used a lot of water on my pad. And I hear this all the time from people. They say, I'm so sick and tired of streaks on my laminate floor or my hardwood floor. I know, right? So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to undo this with my feet here. Pull that off. And I'm going to wring it out real quick. Because it needs to be drier if you're not going to get any... So you take it like this, and you're going to wring it. I'm going to have to set you down because it's a two-handed job, so excuse me for just a minute. Okay, I wrung it out real quick. Now we're going to go over it. And we're going to look at the clock real quick so you can see what time it is. 4:03. Time for me to start cooking dinner and do some fried chicken. That takes a little bit of prep work. Okay, so now my floor has a shine to it, but it doesn't have any streaks to it. So, but we're going to pause. We're going to let it dry real quick. Then we're going to see, does it have any streaks? And any of you who know me know that I'm not techno-savvy enough to go ahead and switch my thing. Others... You're just going to have to trust me that that is, in fact, the elapsed time, because I don't have time to mess with all kinds of funkiness. You saw Rebecca. You know what I'm up against. And dinner is coming around 5 o'clock. So here we go. I'm going to let that dry. It's now 4:04. Pop. Okay, we are back. It is now 4:13. The floor is dry. Is it sticky? Let's walk around and see. Do you hear him? Can you hear me walking? Do you hear any like you did before? No, I did get it. I got it in one swipe. My floor looks pretty decent, but it's not totally perfect. I don't know if you could... It's got a pretty good sheen, doesn't it? When I used to do this with my old mop, it was like really, really bad. But if I mop against the grain, I can almost see something. If you're a perfectionist, because some of you are, I know, and you've just, because I used a really wet mop head, to get off the apple juice. If you're a perfectionist, you see those little clips right there? You could clip a window cloth onto it. And then you're going to be totally pristine. But this is not bad, because it only took a couple minutes to go across the once. Just a minute. You want to see Rebecca? To just go across. There she is. There she is. Just to go across it for a couple seconds. It took like, 1 or 2 swipes around. I wringed it out and I swiped it one more time. That was it. And I've got a almost pristine floor here. There's Chip. I'm going to switch back to the floor. And so that's what you're going to get with the Norwex mop system, using your dry mop and your wet mop together. Okay, hope you love that. It is a really great product, especially because I don't have to have a bucket. So anyways, if you're wondering what that is and wondering if it'll work for you, I'd be happy to come test it at your home if you are local. If you're not local, I might do it anyways, because I can write off that visit. So anyways, let me know what you think. If you have any questions, I will get back to you and answer your questions best I can. Hope that helps. Talk to you later. Oh, ChristyDea.com. ChristiDea.com. That's where you can find all these products. Bye-bye.